we're gonna gamble a little bit. So we need 5 tomes. So we're either not gonna get 5 tomes or we're gonna get 5 tomes. I don't know what the chances are. It's pretty low to get a tome. We get off the first pull. Pull number 2. Uh no, under the first mini boss that we killed. No, no. Okay, please. No, no. Are you kidding me? It won't give me a tome. You know what? That's fine. Last tome. Where? Where are my tomes? Where? We got one singular tome and we beat it 13 times. I don't know if there's like a I don't know, but this is getting ridiculous. After failing at my gambling parade, I tried to find creatures at nighttime that I could kill to get tomes, and I found 5. Unfortunately, only one of them dropped a tome.
Tome.
I
We
hate
got
my
the tome.
luck.
We got the tome.
But I used that tome to craft an unbreaking book so that I could be that much closer to God Armor. Looking at it from a far off lens, I would have to go back to gambling. So I thought I recorded more of this, but apparently I didn't. I ended up beating it a lot of times, as you can see by the wither skeleton heads. But after this, I decided to make the steel template so that I could get lifesteal, and I wanted to make the starstruck template as well so that I could generate nether stars. Since it was a race for XP, this bracelet was insanely useful for me. After being able to enchant all of my, various armor, I put it on for the first time, and was amazed by how amazing it was because each level of protection gives me 10% damage reduction. So having Prot X is actually amazing, and I'm basically invincible to most things. After enchanting all of my armor, I remembered I need armadillo scoots, and the best place to find them is an acacia biome, which I went over to. As you can see, there's an armadillo here. What I didn't know was that there was a mutant armadillo variant that rolls at you like a Sonic, and after killing it, it drops armadillo scoots, so I wouldn't have to craft a farm. After getting them, I promptly crafted the templates that I would need to increase my overall survivability by slapping them on my sword and granting me permanent resistance 3, which would add a whopping 60% more damage reduction to my artificially created tank of a shell that I call armor. And now that I was feeling powerful, I was on the hunt to hunt the Ender Dragon and slay her by my own hands, or rather sword. But much to my surprise, I found a ocean monument, which meant there was an Elder Guardian. And the Elder Guardian drops a talisman that would make it so that I would no longer have to worry about thirst. That looks like a village. Stronghold in an abandoned village? Never in my life. Now, for everybody who doesn't play Bedrock, normally strongholds are found underneath villages. Since there's no F3 menu, sadly we cannot do trigonometry to find the exact location of a stronghold. After digging down in the right spot and going through a cave, I found the stronghold. Now, unfortunately, this was a very big stronghold and I got really confused, but eventually... Portal! After lighting the portal, I thought about what would happen if I died, not having a respawn point here. Fuck it. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. This is so terrible with this like effect. This would look so pretty, but I can't see shit. After getting attacked simultaneously by both entities, I noticed how strong my armor was. Oh my god, big chunks. And also how strong my sword was, knowing that the fight would be over very shortly. Hey! Yeah, okay. How much is it worth? That okay, cool. We found our item. After that short battle that showed how magical my armor was, I felt happy taking her egg and taking her off the list of bosses. And this list is pretty big, having a total of 21 bosses that I would need to defeat, including the 3 vanilla bosses. No, I'm not counting an Elder Guardian as a fucking boss you just. Fortunately for me, I've already defeated 3 of them, which means that I can focus on the rest. In preparation to fight the Wither, I decided that I needed to go to the Nether to find soul sand so that I could summon it using the heads that I already gotten from the other boss fights. But before I was able
Oh,
to do
indeed, you're a
so,
drowned
I was
Dan.
greeted with Drowned Dan, one of the many
You know
modded
what? Fuck
bosses
it.
that I would need to defeat, and
We're...
seeing as how this one was a little bit easier to
Hello?
kill, I would use this as a training
Am
ground
I
for
just
my
not able to
armor.
hit
Seeing
you?
as his attacks were only
Oh,
able
I
to
am.
bounce off my armor, I
What
felt
was
very
that?
confident going into the next boss battle, claiming his head as a trophy for me to stick on a wall
Yes!
later. Moving on to the Wither. As I watched this creature form in front of my eyes, I thought that it actually might be able to do some damage to me, and I was correct in thinking that, for my armor is no match due to status effects such as Wither, which, as the name implies, it uses very
Can we
frequently.
not do this? Alright, last bullet until... Okay, cool. I would love to get some healing. Would you mind giving me some healing? I mean, even with all of this, I'm still kind of struggling. Alright, we got him. Holy fuck! 7 nether stars? Thank you, plundering. Fucking finally, we got the other talisman.
You see, by getting this talisman, food would no longer spoil, so this would have been handy to have long ago, but I'm glad I have it now.
Anyways, Farmageddon time. So we spawn the wither, like so. And then when it spawns in, we throw one of these at it. And it should turn into a Farmageddon. And we should be... Hacha! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait. Wait, what? Oh, my armor! Wait, I'm taking so much... I'm taking so much damage from this. What the hell? Okay. It's not too tanky at least. No, it's flying! No! Okay, hold on. This thing's hard as fuck. We are taking so much damage from this. Okay, let's kill it. Holy fucking hell, how much shit just dropped on the floor. Alright, now you suck. Oh my god, he can do damage to me. Wait, whoa.
After getting startled by its ability to penetrate through my armor and damage me, I shortly chopped it into bits and collected its head for my wall. Next, I would have to fight a different type of mob, one that was a lot more scary. You see, it's a lot easier to summon because I would just need to slap something on a dolphin, but this would be able to do 3 damage to me, which definitely startled me, but didn't necessarily stop me from cutting off its head as a wall mount. And if we look back at the list here, you'll see that I've killed a lot of the bosses that I would need to kill, but everything except for Sandra would be a lot easier. So I would have a big choice to make. Either fight the dungeons that I need to fight 4 times in a row, or go for Sandra.
About this game, bro. Every single time I play, bro.
My goodness. It is such a beautiful sight to be back. Oh, the sky littered with boss arenas. No, 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 I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die. Oh my gosh. There's no way. No way I almost died. Nice. And now we hit it with this. Nice. Oh, he's a cakewalk. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He can do a lot more damage than I thought he could. Might need to actually buff up. Hold up. Oh my gosh. And with it now dead, I can cross it off the list. Now meaning my only two choices are find a deep dark, go and look for the RNG to get a sniffer egg, or alternatively, I can fight all of the dungeons, which I actually want to do in this case because one of the dungeons has armor that lets me fly. So that was my plan. Oh, yeah, I don't know why this is lagging so much. Oh my, it's like a full half second bad. Like, this is actually terrible. Dude, I. Yup, I'm quitting. I mean, it's a nice transition to leave off on, I suppose. Maybe I'll come back to this later, but I'm freaking done with this. If this is the state that it's gonna be in, I'm not playing this. Like, it it's pretty bad. Nope, 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 nope. I'm done. I'm done. GG's.